Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Guess what? Today is March the 10th, 2020, and we're going to give you all an update, price prediction in the market for REN crypto. Now, before I break all of this down to where we can ensure we are in position to capitalize on where we expect price to go, if you appreciate it, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to this channel. We want to make sure you stay updated on our price prediction that we are delivering on this platform. So make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe. We have another channel, HueFin News 2, to where we are creating stock price predictions there. So head on over to that particular channel, subscribe, tap that bell there as well, so you do not miss out on any of our stock price predictions we are creating for the stock market. So now let's break this down real quick. Okay, we're looking at REN, and the last time we did our video in REN was on February the 22nd, 2021. You guys can visually see for yourself that we anticipated the market in REN to go lower in price. And we have two lines on our price chart. We identified some areas to which we would expect the trap to come in and either prop up the market or keep the trend in play. Okay, now the first area, as you all can see, was that support area around $1.10 in the market in REN. We expected that area to be maintained as support, and that's where we have our ultimate area of TP at, right? But instead, the trap came and confirmed the trend right there on February the 28th, just like it did here. On February the 15th, just like it did here. On January the 28th. So the market has been confirming this trend ever since it started back here on January the 11th. So it's good to see that the market in REN is still in a uptrend. Kudos to the trap for continuing to allow this market in REN to go higher in price. Can't say that for every cryptocurrency, but kudos to the trap for increasing the value in the market of REN. So we at least now know that the trend in REN is still in play. So what we're going to do first is simply extend out this line because it is still having a vital role in the progressional movement of REN. All right. So now let's go ahead and take off this prediction. We got it correct. Very good to see the market go the direction in which we anticipated. So at least 15.64% profitability was had in that movement to the downside. But now that is over. So we need to ensure that we are still in position into the market in REN. So now I already told you we're still in an uptrend into the market in REN. So long as that is the case, the market is going to go higher in price. Don't let no one tell you anything different. The moment that we break this trend though, then we need to come back and talk. Then we need to come back and reevaluate the market environment into where REN is going to go. But so far, that is not the case. Also, I wanted to show you how the market in REN is finding a new closer area of support to where the market currently is at $1.25. So this area, $1.20, is support. Okay. Now let's see what's going on into the market in REN on a 3-day time frame. So looking at REN here on the 3-day time frame, definitely seeing based off this volume right here that the market in REN is getting inundated with some selling. I mean, when you see the market in REN close towards the low of the bar, that lets us know that there's more selling involved in this particular cryptocurrency. That is pretty much what's going on. Okay. Now let's see what's going on in REN on a 2-day time frame. Same thing. The market is garnering a lot of weakness based off this high volume that came in on March the 8th. That started on March the 8th, shall I say. Let's look at this on a 5-day time frame. So generally, the market in REN is still in a massive uptrend. We just need to acknowledge that the weakness here in REN is in play, which is why we have already identified how low the market can go in order to keep the prospect of higher price movement. We see this trap break $1.20 to the downside, then this market is going to test, just like I showed you earlier in the video, it's going to test that ascending line again. And every so often, you can only get so many times to test a particular price level before it breaks. Okay, so we're already seeing the trap test that line 3 times. The 4th time might be the breakage point to where the market in REN will go lower in price. So let's look at this on a weekly time frame. As you all can tell that this market restriction is right here. And we already came to this price level, $1.38 already, okay, on the weekly time frame. Now, this bar has 4 days and 13 hours left before it ends. So I'm already showing you the playground. I'm already showing you the area that we need to be watchful for. If we see strength coming to the market in REN at $1.20, the market's going to go higher. If we see weakness come in at $1.38, then we know the market's going to go lower. That's the area right there that we all need to pay attention to. So let's look at this on a 3-hour chart. And again, you all can see that the market in REN is giving us weakness as of this particular moment. Now, I just completed a video for XRP, and I told everyone on that particular video that the market in XRP is not extremely weak, but it is weak. And we need to expect the market to go higher. We need to also expect that the market cannot go higher 100% of the time. We need to expect it to go lower as well. And I'm pretty much seeing the same thing as of this moment in REN, that the market here currently is giving us some weakness. I mean, especially we're down almost 7% as I'm recording this video. And we have $1.30 all the way up there to around $1.40 as the area of restriction in the market for REN. So now, what do you all expect to see? Weakness, or do you still expect the market in REN to go higher in price? Because not only are we seeing the market in REN trend overall to the upside, you can see here on the 11-hour price bars that we are still trending above this trend. So even when I look at this on the smaller time frame, right here, we can still see the market prop itself up at $1.20. So if anything, I'm looking for the market in REN to test $1.20. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. It's for the market in REN to test $1.20. All right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and put on this prediction, and I'll go ahead and let you all go. I'll go ahead and get these dots off of here. All right, so let's go ahead and do this prediction real quick, clean up the chart. Let's go ahead and move on. So we understand that $1.38, $1.40 is restriction. Support needs to be maintained at $1.20 though, okay? We definitely need to see that. So we're at least going to see the weakness come to the market in REN at $1.20. So we'll need to come in and skim off some of that profit there, which is about 5%, okay? It's not dramatic, it's not massive, but it's profit. And we're going to hold this restriction area there at around $1.40. Definitely that is restriction. And we're going to bring the ultimate area of TP around $1.10. So we're looking for this to go on into the market in REN. Now, yes, we're playing the weakness, but looking at the trend, let me show you, let me zoom out. We are still going higher in price. Okay, so depending on your time preference, the market in REN is still higher. We're just playing the weakness on a smaller time span. That's it. Okay, but generally the trend is still entrenched, it is still firm, and it is still ongoing. But currently, we're just going to play the weakness inside of that overall trend. So now it's your turn. What do you all think about where price is going to go in REN? You need to let us know. Leave us a comment in the comment section as to where you expect the market in REN to go over the next 3 weeks. Okay, so what we're saying is that the market in REN over the next 3 weeks will go lower in price, right? And we've identified where we would skim off some of that profit, right before the market takes off alongside that trend, if that's going to be the case. So now tell us, make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.